Yo, what's up, all y'all? We're back in the garage in the shop doing some work on the GT500. After a long wait, we finally got the G-force axles in, and we're about to be installing them here. One of the last things we wanted to get before we hit the drag track, because the half shafts are known to snap. So here we are with it. Let's take a look. So we got the GT500 apart right now, and the G-force Outlaw axles came in finally. They are beefier and heavier than the factory units. You can see up a little bit beefier up front. Got a little bit of a beefier half shaft axle nut. And this is the passenger side. The driver side is a little bit longer. Wasn't too bad getting it out. The half shaft nuts came off pretty easily. The driver's side was way easier than the passenger side for some reason. I don't know, maybe they didn't use Loctite or anything. But this is the side that will go into the differential. And this side will go back into the hub assembly rotor. And that's what the axles are looking like. So I don't have a stand or anything. So to make do, whatever you want to call this, tool chest, tool tray. I have this resting on here. As you could see, doesn't really have, crazy amount of tension on it, so it should be all right. So the bolts that we took out, we popped the little clips off. We took the sensor out. That's where the sensor goes, speed sensor. We popped the brake brackets off the frame and off the sway bar. We took this bolt out. We got that bolt out. And we also took this bolt out right here. Took this control arm off. We took the end links out, which are the SPEs. We got the SPE end links in here. We actually got their whole lockout kit on, as you could see. But we pried the axle out. Now there's a whole bunch of install videos for the GTs online. It's basically the same setup. Slight differences of like removing the caliper. I didn't want to remove the caliper because I don't know if these bolts are a one-time use or not. And we didn't have to remove it. We could have removed this whole hub assembly. We got one more bolt left. And disconnect the electronic e-brake. And then this thing would have came right off. We could hang the caliper up. And, it'd have been pretty easy. Not that it ain't that easy, but you can see the differential up in there. Had to go get some pry bars, pry it out. Comes right out, wasn't too bad. So this side is still in together and everything. We just got the half shaft axle nut out. So that's what that looks like. And this is all still together. So we're about to start putting it back together in a second. Got a cool little sticker for our stickered up lift, and then somewhat of instructions and everything, and then you could see torque them to 200 foot-pounds, not to Ford's factory spec. So the new G-Force half shafts will get the half shaft axle nut, which is this axle nut right here, which holds it in. Will get torqued to 200 foot-pounds. And these are the G-Force Outlaw axles. Like I said, the passenger side is a little bit smaller than the driver's side. We just happened to get the passenger side out first. And this is what it's looking like. We got the assembly holding up by this tray. And like I said, so this is some of the stuff to make it easier for you guys to get by with it. You know, basically all the S550s are the same, slight differences in the GT500, but go over, you know, disconnected these bolts, disconnected that one. Trailing arms off, the end link is off. So the trailing arm will go into there. The end link will go into there, into there. And then the control arm will go back in there, or the hub assembly. And that will go back to there. That's where that goes. So that's what it's looking like. GT500 on the lift once again for one of the last things we are gonna put in before we hit the track. And until next time you see it, it should be on the road. So hope you like that content of how to get these half shafts in the GT500. There's plenty of others out there, basically all the same. So we're gonna get back to work, putting these back in, and hopefully you stay tuned for them next videos. So till then, peace.